Read the disclaimer. Yes.
Hey, hi, and what's up? We are ever closer to that amazing, glorious 10k sub goal. So please subscribe, as only 3% of you guys are actually subscribed. So if you do that, you can join the ever-growing Alt Mode family. Well, a friend asked me, is it pink? And yeah, the fuck? Of course my deluxe-class Squeezeplay is pink. Toy history. Squeezeplay, the forgotten Headmaster. Back in 1988, Hasbro was throwing everything against the wall with Generation 1, and one of those things was Squeezeplay, a Decepticon Headmaster who transformed into a crab-gremlin monster. His partner Locos popped off to become his head, because that was just the thing back then. Meanwhile, in Japan, he was renamed Cancer for Super God Master Force. Yep, Cancer. Because nothing says skin-friendly robot toy like naming it after a terminal illness. Somewhere out there's definitely a guy thinking, I'm gonna name my kid Cancer so I can say I beat cancer every day. Japan really set that one up on a silver platter. Unfortunately, Squeezeplay wasn't exactly the Headmaster everybody would remember. He wasn't Wirewolf, he wasn't Skullcruncher, he was just that guy who released, and then poof, motherfucking gone. Hasbro forgot about him for decades. Then in 2016, he had a tiny identity crisis with Titan's Return, where Hasbro kinda sorta brought him back, but not really. They slapped the name Crash Bash onto a tiny Titan Master and gave him a Dragon Vehicle mode. Squeezeplay fans, yeah, all 5 of them, had to squint and go, yeah, I guess that's him, right? It wasn't the update he deserved, it was more like a pity cameo. And for a while, that was it. If you wanted the real Squeezeplay, you either had to fork over a stupid amount of money for the G1 version, or just pretend Crash Bash was him while subbing into your collection. But then, in 2024, he had an amazing comeback with Legacy United that actually gave him a proper toy, sort of. He got shoved into a Target exclusive 4-pack that came to Amazon later and borrowed a mold from Mindwipe, because apparently every animal-based Decepticon has to share the same fucking body. But hey, he looked the part. He brought the Locos back, and they even gave him a spiked shield and a pistol, because apparently he's packing now, for some fucking reason. And with that, Squeezeplay finally clawed his way back into relevance. He went from a forgotten crustacean freak to a modern deluxe in just 36 short years. In another decade, Hasbro will finally give him a mold of his own, right? Right? Or just, repaint him into Crash Bash again. Painting and sculpting. Oh my goodness, the tint of pink and the blue work so well together. Starting at the head, it's done really well. That mug looks so good. Taking a stroll to his chest, it's once again sculpted and painted to perfection. Only thing I'd like is the power columns to be painted like on the original toy. Moving to the arms, they are a bit more plainer, but the color separation is so well done. Now checking the crotch, it looks fairly plain, but then from that plain crotch, the legs extend, and it looks so well made. Even those grippers look amazing, they're painted to perfection once again. Moving to the back, it's okay, but the crab-gremlin head just sticking up is such a sore sight, sadly. Moving to the Headmaster, he is painted perfectly with that amazing head sculpt, it's really cute, and the painting is just fairly well made. Articulation. Moving to the Articulation, and oh, he makes me so mad. He has such good posability, but his shoulders are so darn loose, but also so well made. Moving to the elbows, he is double hinged up on a Thursday afternoon, and sadly no wrist swivel, but he has a wristband. The waist can do a full 360, and the legs are so damn well made, kicking forwards all the way and back. And damn, his outward split is on X Games mode, motherfucker. The knees are great, and the ankles are insanely good. Plus, you can move his 2 toes, which is really fun. Now, the Headmaster has up and down arm movement, and the legs are great as well, because he can sit for fuck's sake, like god damn. But you know who else can sit? These poses. That's not making any sense. Transformation. Starting at the head, we just pull that motherfucker right out and transform him into his robot self. Then we move to the hands and we use a double hinge and biceps wheel to form the crab legs. Don't forget to hide the wrists. Now make his crab legs and plug his head in. Then put back his fake legs and open his crabussy and put the little motherfucker inside. And bang, you are done. But you know what's not done? These poses. Final thoughts. This figure is awesome, but it's hard to recommend as it's exclusive to the Cliff Jumper ain't gonna survive pack. But if you can get him for a deluxe price point, yeah, absolutely grab him, as he poses like a dream and just looks so damn good. I'm a sucker for pink and blue, plus the Headmaster gimmick is probably my favorite, right after combiners. So what do you think about our crabby friend? Tell me in the comment section below, and don't forget to like if you liked the video or dislike if you didn't. And as always, see you in the next one.